Craig Bellamy's infamous golf club row with John Arne Riise, and the curious Katie Price link. Wales manager Craig Bellamy has never hidden from his reputation as a combustible competitor. Across a Premier League career with Newcastle, Manchester City, Cardiff City and 2 spells at Liverpool, his edge drove standards and sometimes crossed the line. The most notorious example came during his first stint at Anfield in 2006-07, when a warm weather camp ahead of the Champions League knockout rounds spiraled into one of English football's most retold bust-ups, and later intersected with a surreal slice of tabloid lore. The Portugal flashpoint. Before Liverpool's last 16 tie with Barcelona in February 2007, Rafa Benítez took his squad to Portugal. What began as a routine team dinner slid into a running joke. According to John Arne Riise, Bellamy spent the evening insisting the Norwegian defender should sing. Riise refused. Some players drank, Riise did not. The group moved to karaoke, the goading continued, and tempers frayed. Back at the hotel, Riise, sharing with Daniel Agger, said he woke to blinding lights and Bellamy standing over his bed holding a golf club. The Welsh forward, clearly the worse for wear, allegedly swung at Riise's shins and issued a stream of threats. Riise says he stood up, tried to de-escalate, and suggested they settle things the next morning at 9 a.m. Bellamy agreed, but never appeared at the arranged time. Instead, Benítez convened a meeting and declared the matter closed with a game looming in 2 or 3 days. The club fined Bellamy 2 weeks' wages, goals, gestures and a run to Athens. On the pitch, the storm became storyline. Bellamy scored at the Camp Nou and celebrated with a theatrical golf swing gesture. Riise found the net as well as Liverpool won 2-1 in Barcelona, a pivotal result on their path to the final in Athens. They would ultimately lose 2-1 to AC Milan, but the image of Bellamy's celebration ensured the Portugal incident lived far beyond the tie. A separate Riise headline, Mr. X, Riise's name later surfaced in a different kind of headline. In her memoir Reborn, model and TV personality Katie Price recounted an encounter with an unnamed footballer in 2012, describing a clumsy, mechanical performance in comically vivid terms. The identity of Mr. X became a minor media guessing game until 2016, when a friend of Price's alleged the player was Riise. The account, as ever in this territory, remains Price's characterization rather than an adjudicated fact, but the reveal ensured Riise's public image was tethered to both a golf club saga and a gossip page curiosity. Bellamy now. Today Bellamy leads Wales, the job filtering his intensity into international management. The old story resurfaces whenever his competitive fire becomes a talking point, not least before high-profile fixtures such as a meeting with England. The lesson, depending on your vantage point, is either that football's margins are razor-thin and emotions run hotter still, or that some episodes are too outlandish, and too neatly punctuated by a goal celebration, ever to fade.